Funimation had lots of news to announce at this week's AttackCon, including the plan for a new release of Cowboy Bebop, lots of home video rights to titles they stream, and Kandakara licenses, including a number of rescues and Steingate movies. Cowboy Bebop will be released in December. Fans will have 4 options for purchase: DVD Standard Edition, Blu-ray Standard Edition, Amazon exclusive DVD Premium Edition, or Funimation.com exclusive DVD Premium Edition. The 2 Premium Editions will feature each different packaging and premium items, but the precise details will not be announced until later. The synopsis of Cowboy Bebop, if you don't know, is exploring the far reaches of the galaxy in this undeniably hip-hop series that inspired a generation and redefined anime as an indisputable art form. The Bebop crew is trying to make a buck. The motley lot of intergalactic loners team up to track down fugitives and turn them into cold hard cash. Spike is a hero whose called Facade hides a dark and deadly path. The pilot Jess is a bruiser of brute who can't wait to collect the next bounty. Faya Valentine is a femme-fatale prone to breaking hearts and separating fools from their money. Along for the ride are the brilliant but weird hacker Ed and the super genius Welsh corgi named Ein. On their own, any of them is likely to get lost in the smaller space, but together they're the most entertaining gang of bounty hunters in the year 2071. Funimation Entertainment has also acquired the home entertainment rights, digital and broadcasting rights to the OVA series Black Butler Book of Murder. From Studio A1 Pictures, the studio that brought you Blue Exorcist, Sword Art Online, Fairy Tail, and Black Butler, the series was directed by Noriyuki Abe, known for Bleach, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Black Butler Book of Circus. The synopsis is, at the Queen's behest, young Master CL hosts a lavish banquet to be attended by the creme de la creme of London's elite. What begins as a fabulous affair quickly takes a dark turn when guests begin turning up dead. Murder takes centre stage in this chilling OVA collection where even a debonair demon butler isn't safe from a killer on the prowl. Should Sebastian CL wish to once more see the light of day, they must join forces with their guests, including the legendary author Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, to unravel the mystery and apprehend the murderer before it's too late. Funimation also continues gaining rights with its home video distribution rights for D-Frag. Based on the manga released by 7 Seas, Kenji likes to think that he and his gang of friends are the bad boys of their school. That is, until he meets the 4 insane girls of the game-making club whose personalities are all super weird. When Kenji is forced to join their little group, his life quickly takes a turn for the outrageous. Based on a hit fighting game series, Funimation has picked up home video distribution rights for Blaze Blue, Also Memory. The synopsis is, long ago, the world was saved from this monstrous creature known as Black Beast by a group of heroes wielding a combination of magic and science. Now, a rebel named Rangada, the blood-ledge who happens to be the most wanted man on the planet, finds himself in the middle of a mysterious plot that somehow connected the Black Beast's resurrection and the possible end of the world. Riddle's Story of Devil adds to the list of acquired home video rights that Funimation has acquired recently. From the creator of Loveless, Tokaku Azuma is a heartless teenager assassin on a mission of death. She's been sent to a prestigious boarding school to complete in an assassination game against 11 other beautiful killers. Their heinous mission sent the innocent and cheerful Haru Ichinose to an early grave, but when Tokaku finds herself strangely drawn to her intended target, she must utilize her lethal skills to keep her new friend alive, and Haru must place her life in the ruthless, cold-blooded hands of the very woman sent to kill her. Funimation has also acquired the digital home video and broadcasting rights to the series Unbreakable Machine Doll. In the mechanized city of Liverpool, a Japanese student and his beautiful female companion enter the most prestigious magic academy in the world. The place all puppeteers dream of going. Their students use automatons and living dolls to fight against each other in the quest to become the world's best puppeteer. From the director of Queensblade, the Exile Virgin, and Queensblade 2, the Evil Viper. The series is set for a release later in 2015. A Certain Magic Index 2, Part 2, English dubcast, has been announced. Akua will be voiced by Andrew T. Chandler, Amasa Kirihara by Marcus D. Stigmac, Biagio Basinio by Barry Yandel, Pope Matthew Reese by Bob Magruder, Ritoku Kombada by Patrick Stiles, Shiaji Hamazura by Clifford Chapin, Terra by George Manley, Vasilisa by Lee Clark, Bento by Caro Edwards. A Certain Magic Index 2, Part 1 will be available in DVD combo on October 14th. When science and sorcery clash, the result of explosive in the sequel to A Certain Magic Index, from the studio that brought you Shanjuku no Shana, the Book of the Law, an encoded grimoire containing catastrophic magic has been stolen, so naturally Kamajo, Index, and a few familiar faces join in the crusade to protect the one nun who can decipher the powerful text. This is the group wrestles church, sects, and holy assassins. They realize that discovering who their true enemy is may be more difficult than saving the system. Meanwhile, an organization known as the Science Society resurrects an Esper-producing program. A school festival brings out the competition and drama in the student population, and a mysterious figure negotiates the purchase of a sacred relic that could threaten the future of Academy life. New cast introduced Fairy Tail 13 include Sting, who will have Japanese voice by Takira Sakura and English voice by Michael Jones, Rogue by Kenichi Suzumura for Japanese and Garrett Storms for English, Lecter by Akiko Ijima, Marcy Athedra, Frost by Satomi Kori and Dan M. Bennett. The synopsis follows Arakan Cease has kidnapped Lucy and is using her to power a clock capable of spreading catastrophic magic across the world. If Fairy Tail doesn't stop the Dark Guild, the entire Freeor Kingdom will fall into a waking nightmare, and their teammate will merge with the enchanted timepiece forever. But Arakan Cease isn't the only group of wizards standing in their way. The Legion platoon has decided that to save the world, they'll destroy the magic clock and Lucy. While Fairy Tail fights with all their power to rescue their teammate, the truth about Michelle comes to light and devastating deception is exposed. When the clock begins to chime, reality descends into chaos, and in the end, Natsu and his fellow wizards might be too late. Finally, the highly anticipated English cast for Ghost in the Shell Arise Borders 1 and 2 has been announced. Motoko will be voiced by Elizabeth Mackwell, Aramaki will be voiced by John Swayze, Kurutsu by Elizabeth McLean, Battle by Christopher R. Sabat, Tsugumi Eric Vale, Togusa Alex Organ, Paz Jason Douglas, Sadamoto Bill Jenkins, Razzle David Wald, Logic Como Jad Saxton, Mamuro Brian Pathis, Ibachi Chris Roger, and ADR director by Zach Bolton. Ghost in the Shell, Arise Borders 1 and 2 will be available on August 21st. The cyberpunk classic that sparked a phenomenal return, with all new storylines combining breakthrough visuals and exhilarating action sequences. Ghost in the Shell Arise sheds new light on the mysterious, haunted many fans for decades, while rebooting the genre at self-defined Order 1 Ghostpain, set against a backdrop for international arms dealers, both cyborgs and murdered prostitutes. This origin story plays out with a futuristic flair for the destructive, when cyborg hacker Motoko Yunasaki is hired to investigate a devastating bombing. She must fight her way through a maze of phantom memories to unlock a mysterious past and track down the evil mastermind behind the attacks. Border 2, Ghost Whispers, witness the formation of the legendary public security scene 9, when a clandestine organization hacks every car in the city. Kusanagi recruits a lethal team of cyber operatives that include a badass brawler with special forces training, an explosive expert, a technology specialist, and a chain-smoking jack of all trades with a sordid past. Together, this ruthless gang of enforcers sets out to clamp down on the chaos that make the city sick. And that's all the anime news for today. Tune in next time for more news.